As I'm using the internet more and more for my daily activities, banking, shopping, I'm finding it difficult to remember all the passwords for all the different sites. You see, you want to use a different password for every different site that you go to that you need to log into. That way, if hackers get a hold of one of them, they can't get into the rest of them. Well, there are ways to help you out. There's a number of different software programs out there. Came across an innovative one here. It's called Roboform2Go, and it's a combination of the software used on a USB key. You can buy the combo from the company, or you can use your own USB key and then download the software onto it. But once you've done that, you basically plug it into the side of your laptop or desktop computer, and that's the beauty of it. It's actually going to remember all your passwords on that USB key, so no matter what computer you're using, whether that is someone else's or one in an internet cafe, you've got all that on one stick. It loads into memory here, and then when it does that, it actually creates another menu bar right on my Internet Explorer, and this is where I can access everything. For example, I can go over to Hotmail. You can see I've got to enter in my user ID and my password. If I wanted to help me generate some passwords, it can do that quite easily. You don't want to use simple things like your pet's name or your kid's name. It's pretty easy for a hacker to figure that out. You want to use a combination of letters and numbers. As you can see, I can basically hit the generate button and it'll generate me a random password every time. And then from there, if I want, I can then hit either copy and paste that into any other field, or just hit fill on the page that I'm in and it automatically puts it in. But before you get started, you typically want to set up a profile for yourself. I've set up one for Blink Media. But once I've done that, I can go to the edit function, and this is where you start putting in all of your information, all your address, your telephone number, things like your credit cards, bank accounts. And again, this is all encrypted on the key, so only you can access it. But once that's done, it's kind of cool. You can see up on this particular menu item here, I can have it fill and submit forms. So if I have a whole list of things on a page, it'll automatically fill in all the relevant information for me. And I can also go to the logins here. Check this out. And I've set up a few different passcards, as they call it. I can go to PayPal, and it'll automatically log me right into the website, and I don't have to do anything. The one thing I did find with it, though, as far as filling out forms, it wasn't too good with drop-down menus. You actually had to go in and enter that kind of stuff yourself. Or if you have to re-enter your email address in, sometimes they want that double entry. It doesn't do that either. But the nice thing, once you're finished with your computer work, and again, no matter what computer you're using, all you have to do is take the little unit out, and all the passwords, everything comes with you. It just completely erases itself from the computer. Good thing too is it prevents phishing attacks, because it'll go to the sites that you specify, and for keyloggers, those little Trojan horse viruses and things like that try to monitor what keys you're hitting, you don't have to worry because it's just being soft entered in through the software. Again, it's called Roboform2Go. If you don't want to remember all your passwords, you might want to have a look at this or some of the other available ones up on the internet.